Hello, for my bit, I'm going to be explaining briefly the things that I did for the mobile integration CA. The features that I implemented in this project are architecture components throughout the code, basic navigation between screens, loading and displaying images using coil, but that's not fully working. The code itself is correct, but the image URL is configured incorrectly, so they won't show. And finally, implemented Room database. The main architecture component that we implemented is view model. And what that basically does is it holds data for the UI so that it survives any configuration changes, such as screen rotations, which the user will most definitely be doing often. So let's say we go back here. If we flip the screen, now Android is of course a bit slow, so it will take a while for this screen to go back to the portrait setup. But that's pretty much what we use the view model for, so that we can hold the data for the UI so it doesn't reset when the screen rotates. And the more important feature that we implemented is RoomDB. So we have an exercise DAO, an exercise database, which is the RoomDB itself, exercise entity to describe the fields that the exercise object will have, and exercise repository. In here, we fetch exercises from our API with the help of retrofit. And when we fetch those exercises from the API, we save it into the database, and we also return the list of exercises, which is probably not necessary, but uh, we will change it perhaps in the future. And then to get exercises from DB is, of course, just getting all the exercises from the database. And this is what is being called in main activity.kc, so that it displays all of these exercises here. And that is my part done for this mobile integration CA.